welcome back to my garden. Well, today I'm going to be talking about this. It's a strimmer. I needed a new garden strimmer. The old one was getting on a bit and it was a corded one, and I wanted to go for a battery one. So firstly you have to get the right strimmer for the right size of your garden. I haven't got an enormous garden, so I didn't want anything too big. I wanted something like this. It's a Karcher 1830, call it a battery set. I mean, it's a lovely bit of kit. I'm pleased with it. I've had it about a week now, and I suppose it's got about an hour's run time on it. It's an 18-volt battery. It comes with one battery charger, a spool of the cable that goes inside, and that's the little cap for it. I also get another battery which I've applied for free, which would be good because an hour's run time is probably not quite enough. It's nice to have another battery as a backup. Anyway, that's what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Karcher strimmer. And where do we start? We start with this. The cable is like, it's a twin cable, so it's pretty strong, and the machine itself is self-adjusting with the cable, so you don't have to keep fiddling about with it. You just use it, but it hooks itself out a little bit at a time as it wears down, breaks a bit off. So that's pretty nifty, really, I must admit. These things here I bought extra. I bought two of these for £18, and it's for tougher stuff. You know, I did try it on some brambles. Not very successful. It broke two of these little floaty things here, which should be pretty tough, but I mean really they're only plastic. So anyway, that's going to be work in progress. I'm going to see if I can improve that. Excuse the noise, we've got a nest of magpies in the garden, and quite often you hear them. They get a bit noisy when they're being fed, when they're hungry. So anyway, that's the tougher bit, that's for the hard work. The strimmer itself, with what I've shown you here, was £120, which I thought was pretty good. It's fairly lightweight. It's got an extendable shaft here, and this comes with it, this handle, which also is adjustable up and down depending on how tall you are and where you want it situated. It's got just here, it's got a trigger to start it. That's a safety trigger, and that makes it run. Here, I won't pull it out, it's really stiff, but this thing here comes out like that, and it's to safeguard your flowers. If you're doing around the edge, it pushes the flowers out of the way. So that's that. Now, we've got a load of helicopters or planes or something flying about at the moment, so I'll let that go and then come back to it. Well, it's nearly gone. That's the joys of living near an airport, but you know, can't do much about that. So anyway, there's a little spool that just pops in there like that, and the cable goes through there. That. That's all that down, and then this little clip, this bit, it's got these two little catches, one there and one there. You push that on, and that locates into these little holes here. I don't know if you can see that, and traps the spool in. So that's about it really for that part, and that's for strimming your light grass. But if you want to get a bit more heavy duty, then you put on this. I guess the idea is if you hit anything too hard, they flip back, and that will fit on this rotating spool. I won't push it down, but just like that, and these flip around really fast. Cut really tough grass, stinging nettles, that sort of thing. As I said before, brambles, perhaps not. Need something a bit stronger for that. So, I'll put this back into there. locate that down. And I'll put the cap on just to hold it in. That's it. All we need is our 18 volt lithium ion battery, which is brilliant. That's it there. Good thing about this is actually shows you the charge state of the battery. Now this at the moment, I've just taken it off charge, is 100%, and that as you use the strimmer will gradually go down, so you know where you stand with the battery, you know, when it needs charging or when you need to put a fresh one on. And that just slides in the back. Till it clicks like that, and you're good to go. So now let's see it in action. Now I'm going to change it for the more heavy duty blades and put it through its paces on some tougher stuff. So we unclip that, take that off, take out the spool. I mean, how easy is that? Really good. Then in with these, locate those little bits again. There we go. Simple. Just one last thing to mention. This head actually pivots on this. You push this button in here and you can move it up and down like that, so you can adjust it to how you want it, but you can turn it all the way around like that, and you can do the edges of your lawns, just neaten it up, and yeah, does a proper job. Well, that's my review over. Hope it helps any of you out there that need a strimmer. There are hundreds to choose from. Basically, you've got to get the one that's going to suit you and suit your garden and your needs. So that's it, guys. Happy gardening.